Today we are here evaluating an area of property. This is a HUD foreclosure here in Clearwater. It is a 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms house, block house with a roof, broad roof, so it's not shingles, it's a little bit less slope than a shingle. The house was vacated just 3 months ago and now it's on the market and they are looking for a new buyer, an investor buyer probably. So we are here to look at the condition of the house and establish what could be a good offer for this place. So let's go in and have a look at it. First of all, from the outside we can see that they have old type of windows, aluminum type windows, which seems to be fine anyway. I mean, they close alright. They seem to be in good shape all around the house, so probably we don't need to replace them. We probably need to clean them and make sure that the crank mechanism works alright so that they close properly, but that's about it. Then on the surface we see that the house must have been painted somewhat recently. It's dirty, but the paint is in good condition, so we probably can get away with pressure washing the outside and probably repainting the gable and the soffit, just to give a little bit more of a contrast and nice looking appearance from the outside, and also because the gable needs a little bit more paint. Then here we have a big carport. This could also be painted. And now we go inside and see the house, how it looks like. So this is the living room. The house has a carpet which needs to be removed, and we would tile the place throughout, so to give a more modern looking appearance and also to make easier maintenance. Here we see there has been a big crack in the floor which goes all the way through from the back of the house to the front of the house. It's partially covered now by the carpet, but we can easily check and see that it continues all the way. Now this crack may not be an issue because it can be just a slab adjustment, but we need to make sure that there are no cracks above in the roof, because then that would be a problem. Now we don't see any cracks in the ceiling, but again the ceiling might have been repaired after the original crack on the slab happened. Therefore we will need to send somebody up in the attic to check that the beams supporting the roof have not been damaged. Now let's look at the kitchen. The kitchen is somewhat old-fashioned, but seems to be in a reasonably good shape. We probably can get away by resurfacing it, maybe changing the hardware or just resurfacing it. A new countertop, a tiled countertop, and new appliances would be good for this kitchen. Of course, we would replace this is linoleum with tiles again, but that would be about it. Let's go in the night section of the house and let's look at the first bathroom, excuse me. The bathroom seems to be in a reasonably good shape. The tiles on the walls are okay. They are somewhat of a funny color, but we can probably offset this color by coloring the remainder of the walls with a different color, so to offset this a little bit. We will get a house decorator here to, if we buy this house, to give us advice on how to better fix this. The tub is fine, just clean up. The commode is fine, also the vanity is okay. Alright. We will probably leave also this medicine cabinet. They seem all okay. Just a nice refresh, maybe changing some hardware, you know, some of this stuff, just to make it look a little bit more modern. Now let's go in the first bedroom. The bedroom is not that big, but it's an acceptable size. It has a closet, so it meets the definition of a bedroom. It has a fan, so we probably would be able to get away with the paint and maybe, you know, fixing here adding a support, an additional pole there, and maybe doors for the cabinet. The air conditioning system, which is here, is a bit old. There it is. This is the blower. We don't know whether it's still working. The neighbor told us that originally the owner of this house, the original owner, was the old gentleman that take good care of it. Therefore, it might still be operational. We will have to test it. So there are several closets in this house, which is always convenient. You see all around, pretty many of them. This is the second bedroom. Again, it seems to be in okay shape. We have probably a nice paint job to be done, clean up, and then fixing a bit this closet, and that would be it. The house has a central air conditioning system, so it has vents throughout the house in every single room. Okay, this is the master bedroom. Again, here we have a closet. This is a bit bigger than the other ones. There it is. It's very big actually. And we have a master bathroom, which is not so big, but it's functional. I mean, we have a nice shower, actually a pretty big one. We have a sink, which is not too small. I mean, it's decent. And then we have a commode. So here we probably get away with paint and fixing the floor with new tiles, and that's about it. Alright, so inside there doesn't seem to be too many repairs to be done. The major work would be the tiling and the kitchen resurfacing, and the rest of it would be basically paint. The windows are old, as we said, but they can stay, so they are okay. Now let's go and have a look on the backyard. This, by the way, is a pretty nice neighborhood. You can see it's a upscale neighborhood, so this house should be easy to sell. Let's go on the back now. There we are. The backyard is fairly wide, and it has also a shed. So this is a premium. This is good. We see here that they also have gas, so this can be a convenient item if one plans to have gas heating or gas cooking. And here we have the air conditioning unit, which is fairly old. Alright, yeah, we will have to test it, see whether it works. It is definitely old. Okay, so, but the place seems to be nice and very quiet, you know, and really a lot of space around with a nice fence all around. Maybe, yes, we might add a fence on that side just to enclose the backyard completely, but aside from that, I wouldn't see much work here. So, we need now to check for problems on the roof, just checking the roof. I've checked with the neighbor again, and he told me that this roof was put in place 8 years ago. Therefore, it should be good still for another 8 years or something. We just need to make sure that it didn't sag on the crack over there, and that there are no leaks. Okay, so now I'm waiting for the contractor to come over, give us an estimate of the repairs, and also to cross-check to make sure that we have no major problems. And then we will evaluate the value of the offer and make the offer. Alright, thank you. Roberto Mazzoni from Clearwater, Florida. Talk to you soon.